So we decided we needed a bigger family space for having friends around, eating, space for our son to play while I was cooking, and to have little parties as well.
We wanted to extend out and go back a little bit as well. So we looked into what that would involve and kind of made the decision to go ahead.
We actually went to look at, I think it was, we checked three different building companies out. It's very nerve-wracking. You're putting in all your money, all your savings, and you're trusting someone. It's structural. It was really scary. And so, you know, it was quite a difficult process, decision making, but we made the right decision. It was a relief that we made the right decision because actually, you know, that's everything you've saved for, and that's your home. It's, you know, you'd agree, it's quite a scary process, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And I think the most important thing is that we didn't just go for the cheapest building company, we went for the one that looked like they were going to do the best job.
The most professional, actually, the one we trusted the most.
Absolutely.
And it just, you know, trusted builder was the most trustworthy we found.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we both decided it was actually, in the end, it was quite an easy decision. We both made that same decision, didn't we? Good, which obviously always check the references, had very good references. They took me around to a home that was well done. And again, you know, I just felt comfortable.
The detailed layout of the quote as well, in terms of, you know, all the different aspects. So I'm a bit of a numbers person. I like to see everything in black and white, and it was just really clear as to, you know, all the different stages, all well laid out. So again, it boils down to professionalism and you know, and how good it looked. So so it was just very clear for us, really.
We lived upstairs for some of the build, which many of my friends moved out with. You know, they were there on time. They worked they did more than they should have, didn't they? Really.
Yeah.
And they grafted a lot. Very, very happy with the outcome. There was, as Owen said, there was a number of changes that we had to do. For example, we had a Victorian build over, the drain, which was done properly, professionally, and actually no extra time was taken.
Well, I think the team was extremely professional.
Yeah.
It was you know, I remember the guys came to do the concrete floor one Saturday morning, and they came in, they were like the military coming in, and they just absolutely blitzed it. You know, they were kind of done and dusted in about 2 hours. You wouldn't even know they were there, only there was this fabulous concrete floor put down. You know, and going back to the other part about, you know, after every day they kind of cleaned up after everything, and, you know, made sure that everything was in order and that we weren't living in a hazard, because that was living here was quite a challenge as it was. So just the way they helped out with all of that.
And if I was doing something else, do you want a hand? Do you need, you know, they were helpful as well. I actually didn't feel, you know, they were on site, but actually when they left, we're like, oh, they've gone.
Become a real quality family space for us now, which is what we were looking for when we started the whole thing.
I will absolutely recommend Trusted Build, and I already have, to friends. Neighbours have come in to see our build and are so impressed. I would definitely recommend them.
Absolutely, I would recommend my Trusted Builder, and as Karen said, I think yesterday we had a neighbour coming in asking us to have a look at the work so that you know, they could consider using MTV. So yeah, just shows you, and they were pretty impressed with what they saw.
Yeah.
So absolutely, we'd recommend it, and we did yesterday, funnily enough.
Yeah.